A guide on how to do anal. If this is your first time having anal sex, you're undoubtedly wondering how to do anal, how to prepare, relax, and enjoy the private moment with your partner. And how safe is anal sex? These kinds of inquiries are getting more widespread. According to Kinsey Institute studies, 45% of young women are interested in anal play. So we called in the professionals to answer your first-time anal sex questions. While they all had different recommendations for first-timers, they all agreed on one thing: the key to enjoying anal sex is preparation and permission. 1. Unwind your mind and your body. Tension is the last thing you want to be before trying anal penetration, or anal stimulation. If you're reluctant, nervous, or uninterested, no one will get off. And what's the point? Author Tristan Tamino of The Ultimate Guide to Anal Sex for Women. If this is your first time experiencing anal sex, spend some time relaxing, take a hot bath, get a nice massage from your lover, heck, you can even meditate. You can also focus on relaxing the muscles of your anal sphincter to prepare for anal sex. To experience this sensation, tense your buttock muscles, similar to a kegel for the other end, and then relax. 2. Engage in open communication. Understanding how to conduct anal sex with your partner begins with communication. First, talk about it. Anal sex, like any other sort of sexual activity, should be discussed beforehand, says Rachel Needle, PsyD, a registered psychologist and trained sex therapist. Share your concerns and expectations with your partner, and make sure you're both on the same page about things like speed, depth, and so on. You don't want any surprises in this area, believe me. 3. Define your boundaries. It is your responsibility to pay attention to your feelings and share them with your partner during the event. Inform them if something causes you discomfort or agony. You might create a safe word to communicate to your spouse that you are not comfortable moving forward or that you want to move more slowly. 4. Create a lather. Many people's dread of first-time anal intercourse derives from a worry of what happens back there, naturally, and how that will play into the action, Needle explains. Take a hot warm shower first to clear yourself, physically, of such mental impediments. 5. Have a lot of foreplay. Making sure you're incredibly excited beforehand is one of the finest methods to ease into anal play. The most common error individuals make is rushing, Tamino explains. Begin with foreplay, vaginal sex, or whatever turns you on. It helps to be 1 or 2 orgasms deep before attempting any anal penetration. The more excited you are, the more relaxed your sphincter muscle will be, resulting in a hotter and easier encounter, she explains. 6. Apply a lot of lubricants. What is the key to truly enjoying anal sex? Lubricate, lube, and lube some more. The anus, unlike the vagina, does not create its lubricant. Needle adds that the more lubrication you apply, the more comfortable and enjoyable anal intercourse can be. If your partner is using a condom, use a water or silicone-based lubricant. All based lubricants are not compatible with condoms. Don't be scared to reapply regularly. More lubricant always equals better anal sex. 7. Take the appropriate position. For first-time anal intercourse, the receiver, i.e., the partner being penetrated, should control the depth and speed of the penetration. Certified sex educator Ellen Barnard, on the other hand, does not encourage the receiver to be on top for first-time anal encounters, since you would have to move your legs more in that position, tensing the pelvic floor and forcing the anal sphincter to constrict. Barnard has some further suggestions for first-time sex positions. I propose lying on your back at the edge of the bed with your spouse standing between your legs, either holding behind your knees or putting your legs on your partner's shoulders and moving into them, Barnard advises. This provides for a highly relaxed and open pelvic floor. Spooning is also an excellent posture because it allows you to slide back into the penis or dildo rather than them moving into you. 8. Go slowly. Your backdoor is not a water slide, no matter how much lube you use. First-time anal sex should be approached similarly to entering a really hot bathtub. Before attempting to enter anything, you first test the waters with foreplay, allowing your partner to softly stroke around the aperture with their finger. Start carefully with just the tip before inserting anything deeper, whether you're using a penis, a finger, or a toy. Tantric sex can help to slow it down. 9. Play with a toy. To ease into things, use anal sex devices such as a small dildo, anal plugs, or anal vibrators. The goal here is to communicate and be gentle. Speak out if anything becomes too unpleasant. Barnard suggests purchasing a set of progressively bigger anal plugs and wearing them during other forms of sex play, such as vaginal, oral, or manual. Barnard recommends using an anal plug with a circular flared base when paired with vaginal stimulation, as a banana base can interfere with vaginal stimulation. Do this with caution. For information on vaginal stimulation, see tip 14. 10. Avoid cross-pollination. Whether it's a toy, a finger, or a penis, never move from butt to vagina, it's UTI waiting to happen. If you wish to transition to vaginal stimulation following anal stimulation, hop in the shower or put a tub of baby wipes on your bedside to sanitize in between. 11. Always remember to breathe. People tend to hold their breath during the first few moments of entry due to the pressure. This causes an instant tightening of those muscles, resulting in pain. Take slow, even breaths and concentrate on relaxing your entire body and letting go of any tension. You may feel the need to go to the restroom at first, but just go with it. 12. Express your feelings about pain. First-time anal play will be full of strange and exciting sensations. Pain is something you should not feel. If the penetration gets uncomfortable at any time during the action, notify your partner immediately. You may want to add extra lubrication, slow things down, or take a break and experiment with different sorts of stimulation. Using props to alleviate discomfort is another option. Pillow supports or sex wedge cushions are recommended by Matata, especially for anal missionary postures. 13. Make use of a condom. If your partner has a penis, you should still use a condom even if there is no danger of pregnancy. Condoms are the only way to protect yourself from sexually transmitted illnesses. Just don't use the same condom for anal and vaginal penetration, as this can transfer illnesses. Before piercing the vagina, remove the condom and replace it. 14. Do not overlook clitoral stimulation. Because there are numerous common nerve endings between the vaginal and anus walls, stimulating both can be enjoyable. Insert anything, maybe a finger or a vibrator, into your vagina if this makes you feel more at ease. If this is your first anal experience, consider concentrating solely on the clitoris. According to Barnard, vaginal stimulation can increase pelvic floor tension and make anal insertion much less comfortable. So I urge people to focus on clitoral stimulation and lots of warm-ups to help boost blood flow and excitement and make the pelvic floor muscles relax more easily. According to Queen, the clitoris is the major generator of sexual excitement for most persons with a vulva and, to boot, is considerably easier to stimulate than the vagina while anal is happening. The recipient can do it on their own with a vibrator or manual stimulation. 15. Change things up. You can experiment with different positions as you get more comfortable with anal sex with a person you trust. Spooning is another excellent choice for first-time backdoor users. Its position provides you with shared control over your emotions and adds an extra layer of intimacy, which may aid in relaxation. The doggy position allows your partner easy entry but also puts them in complete control, which may not be ideal for your first time. If you experience any discomfort, have your spouse ease up, stop, or alter positions. Your anal sex encounter does not have to be defined by penetration. There are alternative methods for finding mutual pleasure that does not include it. Anal play can be external or internal, Matata explains. The butthole has a lot of nerve endings. Why not make them laugh? Try vibrating the perineum or butthole, rimming, or an anal massage. 16. Prepare your workspace. Your first experience with anal sex may be a little messy, so plan properly. Keep an additional dark towel on the floor or the nightstand so you may put used condoms and sex toys fresh from the butt, Matata suggests. Also, keep lube handy. During penetration, you will need to reapply. And, to assist control the mess and protect the delicate anal tissue from jagged or sharp fingernails, wear latex or nitrile gloves. 17. Take on shame. So many people connect anal sex with being unclean or impure, explains Balistrieri. If they appreciate it, they might think it indicates something about them or their spouse. No, it doesn't. That's all there is to it. 18. Seek out sources of inspiration. Many first-time suggestions overlook the fact that, in addition to planning for physical and emotional safety and taking hygiene into account, sex is also meant to be joyful, explains Shodine Francis, a professional sex therapist. What about anal play intrigues or excites you? What excites or fascinates you? Anal porn is a fantastic way to broaden your horizons. To get or keep thrilled, use sexy audio, pictures, or film. This can also be used to investigate any kinks or fetishes that may be of interest to you. 19. Don't worry about it. If you're wondering when it's okay to indulge in first-time anal sex, keep in mind that there is no right or wrong answer. Anal sex is a no-go for some people, but it is a possibility for others. Either way is okay.